When all you see is failure from buying and selling distressed properties, it's easy to lose sight of the big picture, which is passive income by reinvesting the money you made. Stay tuned. We're going to show you how and how to overcome that mental block. Smash the subscribe button and stay tuned.
I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler.
I'd like to take a minute to talk to some of you more experienced people who have done a few deals, or maybe some of you guys that don't want to quit your job and do this full time. And I mean, the bigger picture is nothing more than passive income. And let's face it, if you're all about flipping properties, it's a sales game and you're only as good as your last deal. If you flipped enough properties like me, it probably took me something like 5 years to get my first buy and hold. Not that I didn't have the money to actually do it, but I'd almost convinced myself that, like, does anybody ever pay their mortgage? Because all you see all day and all night is misery, failure, job loss, homelessness, divorce, death, lots of good stuff. And it can really just mess with your head to the point of where you're almost just more comfortable sitting on top of a pile of cash until you start to realize money is actually worthless unless you can use it to buy more money. And the whole reason why you're flipping properties to begin with is just to pile that cash up and reinvest it into more real estate that will make you more money. If you think about the monopoly formula, I mean, what is it? It's 4 little greenhouses, 1 big red hotel. But all day, all you see is problems from people with lack of money, and you have to accept that lack of money is not a real problem. It is a symptom of a much, much bigger problem, and if we've trained you correctly, you should accept right now that you don't have problems. All you have is challenges, and you love a challenge, don't you? So take a minute and think about yourself. Think about the bigger picture. Think about you, how much money, and if you haven't done this yet, sit down and do it. Do an income statement and a balance sheet and figure out how much money you actually need to live. What do you need to spend every month? Some people it's $2,000, $4,000. On average, I think it's about $7,000 in the state of New Jersey people need monthly just to exist, to eat, to sleep, to maintain their living expenses, make their car payments, and start to actually look at all of your debts and what you can pay down at higher interest rates so you can have more cash freed up to invest in the future, and start figuring out how much money do I actually need to have in conjunction with partners or a good credit score or a hard money lender. And if you don't have one of those, we'd be happy to do it for you so that you can actually take that money and buy more passive income, which again is the bigger picture. And I don't want to sidestep the fact that we're flipping to get there, but once you got 10, 20, 50, 100, 200 grand, 500 grand, you start getting over 6 figures in your checking account. I want you to actually get mad at yourself because that money is not making money for you. Matter of fact, it's probably burning a hole in your pocket. And if you don't reinvest it soon enough into a building or a multifamily that will actually produce income for you, whether you work, don't work, are sick, or on vacation, then chances are you might spend it on something stupid like a new car or even a wedding ring. And we all know that that's a terrible investment to begin with. So once you have your bottom line number, that's how you're going to set your goal. This is my expenses. This is what I need to spend or need to make every month in order to become financially free. That's your target. Figure out how many properties you're going to have to flip so you have enough down payments, and what kind of mortgages you're going to have to take out to buy and hold some of those properties. Because believe it or not, those buy and hold properties are going to come to you through the exact same marketing machine you set up through your flipping business, and you're going to be able to find deals at a deeper discount than anybody's ever going to show you on the MLS, because there are no deals on the MLS. Matter of fact, if it's on the MLS, I don't even want to look at it. I know we have one right now that we just picked up for, it's like $135,000. It's a 3-family house and it got appraised for $350,000. I was thinking about reselling it, but if I could keep it and take out a mortgage or the payments on the current mortgage, the payment's under $2,000 a month. And if I got 3 apartments that rent for $1,500 each, Am I doing okay? Think about that for a second. So this may be something that you just never want to sell, because if you do, inevitably you're just going to kill the goose that laid the golden egg. So while you're out there and you're doing your marketing and you're being contacted or talking to distressed sellers, keep in the back of your mind the big picture approach. Is this something that I want to keep? Is this something that I want to buy and hold? And if you're not in a position to buy and hold these particular properties at the time you find them, but you think they might be a good buy and hold, why don't you reach out to us? We've got plenty of money, contacts, lenders, even people that might want to partner up with you, because honestly, it's the big picture goal for us too. I'm in a situation right now where my bottom line number personally and through business is I got to make $30,000 a month just to break even. So that's a pretty big nut to crack. And if I can do that by partnering up with you and making more money monthly and paying you as well, would you do it? Personally, I would. All right, my name's Chuck Kohout. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, slide the little bell all the way up to all, hit the thumbs up. I'll talk to you soon. Look forward to talking to you in person. Bye for now.